We're gonna do YouTube live. YouTube live. Come on, let's go. Here we go. All right, so welcome to Tutorial Grid live stream. This isn't necessarily the 1 hour creation. This is more of you know what? I just want to do this live just because I've never really done it before. And yeah, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be messing around in a plugin called Trapcode MIR. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a plugin called Tao, which is also by Trapcode, but that was pretty fun. So this time I'm going to take about 30 minutes or so to mess around with Trapcode MIR, just because I've never done it before. I've never really used it, so why the heck not? Let's do something awesome. But first, why don't you go ahead and, if you're not in Facebook and you're on YouTube, go check out Facebook at facebook.com/avidproductions479 and give me a like there. And also subscribe to these videos or like my Facebook page if you're on Facebook or YouTube. So make sure to do that. And check us out at CherokeeTurner.com for a bunch of awesome After Effects tuts. Yeah. Okay, so we are here in After Effects and we're going to be doing something awesome. So we're going to go to Layer, New, Solid. And this is just going to be black solid. So I'm just going to call this MIR. And we've got MIR. And I've already got one person watching. Hello, person watching. I'm just going to go ahead and start this off. Hello. And they left. Aw, so sad. Okay. So, here we go. We're going to type in MIR. And obviously a ton of stuff is going to go ahead and stuff. So why don't we just do this? Let's see what we've got here. So this is what MIR does. Is it creates these infinite looping backdrops. At least that's what it looks like it does. So let's go ahead and check these out. What is this? It's kind of like a wave. That's kind of cool. Kind of a wavy ripple effecty kind of thingy. Let's check out another one of these things and then we'll jump right on into it. Ooh, that's cool. It's like silk. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I wonder if we can create something very similar to that. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll get abducted by aliens. Maybe something more interesting will happen. Okay, so yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. Done. And deleted solid. Okay, so we are going to go and drag this onto MIR. Right there, MIR. So right off the bat, it looks like I've got a crinkled up piece of paper. Okay, so that's how MIR starts out. Cool. All right. Let's see here. We got geometry. Position Z, which is obviously going to be positioning in my Z space here. So this is obviously a camera reactive deal. So I'm going to go ahead and put a camera on here. 35 mil be just fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and can we rotate this? Is it 3D? It absolutely is 3D. So this is kind of like form so far, if you've messed around with form. Let's do here. Size X. Ooh, that's nice. That is very nice. I like that. That's cool. Okay. Let's do, I wonder if we can do size Z. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, that'll work. X step. 2. Whoa. It kind of like tears it to shreds, doesn't it? I kind of want to keep this in one piece, so we'll keep this at 1. What about Y step? It kind of does the same thing. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's keep that at 1. Bend X. Let's see here. Kind of turns it into a stroke, doesn't it? Yep. Don't want to do that. Okay, so let's check out the geometry, reduce geometry. I wonder what auto does. Nothing. Okay. About 4x. Oh, hello. 16 times. Okay, so that kind of turns it into a flat object. So what happens if I bend to x? Okay, that's what that does. Okay, so let's go ahead and just turn this off. I want that geometry there because, you know, it does things. So if I do this with the camera, it is absolutely a 3D object. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's, I guess, our starting geometry. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play some music by Oh Hiroshima. You can check out those guys in the link in the description below. They're probably one of my favorite bands so far that have allowed me to play their music on my channel. So thanks to those guys. Fractal, what can we do here? Multi. That's kind of cool. Smooth ridge. Whoa, that's not smooth at all, is it? Multi-smooth ridge. Let's do multi. See what amplitude does. That's interesting. Let's do frequency. Okay. What if we turn this all the way down? Woohoo! There we go. Okay, so if I turn this all the way down, it just becomes a sheet. Okay, so let's turn this up just a little bit. About right there. That's kind of cool. And maybe turn up amplitude. Is that going to do something here? Alright, so we've got like this wavy sheet of paper now. I've created paper in After Effects. Fantastic. That's exactly why I figured out how to use After Effects, is to create paper. That's what I wanted to do. I wonder if this is light reactive. My ADD mind going on here. Squirrel. And it absolutely is not for parallel, so let's go ahead and delete that. Layer, new, light. Let's do point. Music's a little loud. Hello, person watching me. Oh, cool. Okay, so it totally is light reactive, just not on parallel lights. So if we push this in the back. So instead of having a white piece of paper, you could, in theory, have just a red piece of paper or a white piece of paper that's reacting to a light. Okay, cool. So we've learned it is light reactive. Not very well, but it is light reactive. Okay, cool. That's fun. Let's see here. Evolution. So now this is going to evolve our piece of paper. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and just evolve it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to evolve this. 10 seconds, and we'll evolve it by 10,000 times. And if we play that back, well, only 159 times. Okay. It's extremely slow. All right, let's see here. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. This will work just fine. Okay, so let's figure out some more stuff. I'm sure this is not the only thing that we can do with Trapcode MIR. I mean, there's a million things you can do with this. This is just the first one that we're kind of figuring out here. Okay, so offset X. Okay, that's just going to offset all these different parameters, right? Yep. Do that and turn this back down to 0. And let's see, I'm going to turn this down just a smidgen because it's fairly loud in my ear. Okay. Scroll X. What is this going to do? Okay, that just moves the entire thing over. We don't want to do that. Complexity. Ooh, So complexity gives me more of like a metallic kind of look. Kind of looks like if this was like water or something. I don't know. Maybe? Or like a really weird piece of metal. I'm not sure if I like that or not. So I'm just going to put this back to 1. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 21, 4. Okay, I like 4. 4 looks good. Okay, Octave Scale. Whoa! That kind of gives back that one weird look. Let's turn this all the way up. Yeah. Not going to do that. We're going to go back to 2. There you go. Octave multiplier. Huh. That's kind of cool. I like about right here. Huh. That's kind of gorgeous. That is very much so kind of gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so we're making paper. I see I've got 2 people watching me. We're playing in Trapcode MIR. I've never played in this before, so we're just kind of figuring it out, doing some weird stuff. So far we've created paper or silk. I guess you could say it's more silk or like a fabric kind of waving in the wind. Spiral, I kind of figure that's what that's going to be. Bend. Yeah, that's... Huh, I wonder if we created a tube if we do it this way. So if we bend it like this, and then we move our camera like this. I wonder if we'd be able to see inside of our tube. Nope. Okay. That was worth a shot. I'm sure there's a way to do that. I'm pretty sure that's what Trapcode MIR is all about. But, you know, it's MIR. It is Trapcode MIR. It's all about finding the weird things. Alright. Smooth normals. Let's see here. What is this going to do? It's going to kind of smoothen things out just a bit. Okay, so seamless loop evolution. All right, so let's make this seamless. Okay. Set in frame. Okay, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to set my end frame. So I'm going to make a loop. Set in frame 622. So whenever this plays back, it's going to loop and loop and loop. A shoopa doopa doop, a loop a loop a loop. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have done that now. I mean, this is kind of cool looking, but I'm not too impressed so far, but obviously I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're just on the second panel of the Trapcode MIR plugin, so I'm sure there's a lot more to do, but I've only got like 15 minutes left to do this in. This isn't a 1-hour creation. This is just a mere, I want to figure out something cool to do, and this is kind of what we're doing. So we've made this cloth, and we've made the cloth loopable for Instagram. That is literally what we have done here. Okay, we've created loopable cloth for Instagram. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's fun. Z range, unlimited. What if we limit the Z? Okay, that really doesn't do too much. Compress. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Unlimited. Limit the Z. No, that doesn't do anything either. Okay. That works. Okay, what if we limit it? Limit max. So basically this would push back our level. Yeah, into Z space. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll go ahead and just leave this unlimited. And it can just move freely how it wants to. Because that's how things should be. Ooh, amplitude Z. Can we amp this up? Yes. Oh, ooh, what if we do... Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're playing with fire. Okay, so let's do Y. Move Y up a little bit. Alright, let's play this back here real quick. Yeah, so far we've got... This is creepy. Oh, man. I do not know what I'm doing. But this is kind of cool. That's neat, I guess. Let's see here. Amplitude X. What happens if I do the reverse? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. Okay, so frequency X. What is going on? That's kind of cool. Let's go in the negative. What does negative do? So that is interesting. So we've made this fun looking cloth. Oh, that's pretty. It's almost like looking at a jellyfish or something that's in the water. That's really kind of quite beautiful. Wow, that's really neat. I wonder if our repeater is going to work. That's the only thing I care about right now, is if my repeater is going to work, and it does. It does work. That's really, really cool. Whoa. That's like mesmerizing almost. And it works with the music so well. Look at that. It like goes up and floats up. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Wow. Cool. I created something that's useless still. All right, let's see here. What happens if we go in the Z? Yeah. Okay, we're going to amp this up on the Y just a bit, because that kind of look cool. And let's amp this up on the Z. All right, let's see what this looks like. I still got one visitor. Live chat with me, friends. Live chat with me. I'm friendly, I promise. Whoa, it's like a big blanket. I just want to wrap myself up in it. It's like translucent cheese paper. That's what we've created. Translucent cheese paper that floats in the wind. It is very mesmerizing, though, whatever this is. It's very cool. All right, where's my camera? I want to see what this actually looks like in 3D space. So move this thing around. Whoa, so it's not even really like a blanket at all. It's actually like a couple of, looks like a couple of pieces, but they overlap. Wow, that's cool. That is very cool. Okay, so I like the way this is looking so far. Let's go to our shader density. Let's see here. Fong. Yeah, I don't want fong. Flat. I don't want flat either. Let's do density. Fill. Wireframe. Ooh. That's cool, but that's not what I want. Okay, let's do points. Oh, there's our form right there. There's form, which is kind of cool looking. And front fill back wire. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the idea of that. So it shows what's showing in the front. as the fill, and then the wire. That's kind of cool. But I'd rather just see the front fill. Okay, blend, add, normal. I kind of like that a whole lot right there. That's very pretty. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Density effect. Let's see, turn this down. Whoa! So the denser it is, the more translucent it is, apparently. But I really do like it very translucent and dark like that. That's very cool. Normal effect. I'm gonna turn that all the way down. That looks nice. That's very cool. Very cool and creepy. But I like it. I totally dig. I digs it. Very cool. Very cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Why don't you say hello? And we're working in Trapcode MIR today. We're creating some different type of objects. So we've created this streamy, silky cheesecloth paper thing. It's kind of like waving in the wind, I guess you could call it. And we've created it loopable, so whenever you play it back, it has this really kind of cool loopage going on. This is very cool. Huh. All right. Let's keep going. Multi-sample. Let's turn that up. What happens if we turn this up a whole bunch? Just kind of cleans things up. Okay, cool. Second pass. Not so much. I don't want to do that. No. Ambient occlusion on. Not so much. Not so much. Let's try it on. And intensity. Oh, that looks terrible. Or we turn it on. Now the problem is we've got it, you can see the lines, so I'm not sure if that's going to work very well or not. Yeah, turn that off. We don't need no ambient occlusion. We don't need it. Okay, nudge colors. Whoa. That's kind of cool. It's creepy looking. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Maybe turn that up to like... Yeah, I don't know. I like it full color. Ambience. Not so much. Yeah, can't really get past that one. Diffuse. Yeah, can't get really past that one either. Cool. Fall off. Let's see here. That must be from our light source. So let's try adding layer new light. Let's do... Yeah, let's just do a red light. Let's see what happens here. Wow, that's cool. That's really, really cool looking. Wonder what would happen if I do layer new light and then I do like maybe what goes good with red? Maybe I'll do like an orange. Do that and hit OK. And pull this into the bottom area right here. And maybe instead of real close, pull that in the back. Whoa, that's sick. All right, like maybe not orange. Just kind of mess around here. I don't know why I'm into this red blue phase. Let's try something different here. There we go. Or maybe a teal. That's a little much. It doesn't really do much. I want those intense colors. Need me some intensity. Welcome to the stream, everybody, if you're watching. Red and green is way too Christmassy. Too red and red. No. Let's do this just very off tint of red. So it's going to be more of like a pinkish pale. There we go. We'll do that. Maybe make it more intense. Or less intense. Like barely there intense. Just kind of like a pop just to give it there. Yeah, we'll just give it that just small little pop. Alright, so it's going to start out all like, oh look, I'm this red cloud feathery thingy, which I want to make my project instead of 8-bit. I'm going to bring that down to 16. Does that help anything? 32 helps a little bit. I think most of the problem lies in the fact it's so dark. That's very cool though. Very, very cool. And we're not even done with the plugin yet. Woo! That's always the fun part. But this is looking pretty cool. I'm digging the way this kind of looks. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we're in our shaders, and we've kind of made peace with our materials. So let's go ahead and go into texture. All right, texture filter. We don't want to do a layer. Linear anti. Let's see what this does here. Nothing, because I think this texture layer is only if I'm going to be using a texture, so I'm not going to be using a texture. So let's go on to repeater. All right, this might be where it gets a little crazy. Huh. Okay, so we've repeated this 16 times. So what happens? Kind of thickened things up, didn't it? But I don't want to do that. Let's do repeater. Let's do 3 times just because I like the rule of 3. Rotate along the X. Whoa. Let's do 100 maybe. And then another 100. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. Ha! Let's do 101. And then 100 again. So then it just creates this weird looking blob that I have no idea is doing. So I mean, it's kind of pretty looking. That's really neat. But it's just way too much. Just way too much going on. So I'm going to go ahead and hit 0, 0, 0, 0. Go back in my comp. Let's try offsetting these. Not sure I want to offset. Nah, I don't want a repeater. Okay, so I'll just do 0 on that. We'll just bring this back to 1. I like the way this looks so far. And visibility near. Huh. Fog start. Can we make it froggy? Froggy, froggy, froggy. Okay. Let's do this. I want to add a curves layer to this and brighten this sucker up a bit. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, let's try doing something different here. Instead of doing that, let's mess with our lights. So our light intensity, maybe bring that up a bit. So I want it to be fairly intense, but not so intense that I'm clipping, which it looks like I'm doing that up on the top. It's getting close, but not close enough. It clips off a little bit right there. So bring that down just a smidgen. About right there. Looks cool. It looks good. I like that. All right, and let's bring our purple layer here. Light options. Let's just bring this up some. Bring it up a lot. Why not? Let's make this just. Yeah. It's looking pretty cool. So this is Trapcode MIR. So this is one of the things you can do. I've never done anything like this before. So obviously this is easy to create repeatable things. I think most of what people use this for is to create loopable backgrounds. But this is kind of cool too. It kind of does this repeating wavy look. So, I mean, that's still very interesting, I think. It's kind of mesmerizing, you know? It's crazy. Crazy looking, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end our live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Make sure to check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/avidproductions479. Also give us a like there and give us a subscribe and a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. Didn't really learn a whole lot. That's because this really wasn't a teaching tutorial. This is like more of like, I just want to try this thing out, see what it does, see what I can make with it in 30 minutes. And this is what we made. We've got this waving piece of silk, which is really cool. It's loopable. I'm going to put it on Instagram and I hope everybody likes it. So people, thank you for watching me today and I will see you